I'm doing good, brother. How are you?
You do, mate. You do. There you go. The biggest hypocrite on YouTube.
Believe it or not, but Nas was a big deal at one point. He was inescapable on YouTube. No matter where you looked, you'd eventually come across Nas with his massive grin and black t-shirt, covering an obscure yet interesting topic.
Nas Daily became famous for making the world feel smaller and sharing stories that felt personal. His short 1-minute videos brought millions of people together, spreading positivity and hope. But behind his cheerful personality, trouble was brewing. Accusations of exploitation, cultural insensitivity, and bad PR decisions started to overshadow his success. This isn't just a story of another influencer making mistakes. It's a lesson about ego, ambition, and what it takes to stay true as a creator. Let's look at the incredible highs and shocking lows of Nas Daily's journey. Nusir Yassin, better known as Nas Daily, grew up in Israel in a Palestinian Muslim family. From the start, he was full of big dreams and determination. In 2012, he and his friends went viral by sending a hamburger into space. Yes, a real burger. Then, in 2016, he took on a bold challenge, making a 1-minute video every single day for 1,000 days. His idea was simple yet powerful: share amazing stories about people, ideas, and places in a way anyone could enjoy. His videos were a hit. By 2019, he had built a global media empire, becoming one of the internet's most popular creators. Nas had a special gift for making big, complicated issues easy to understand. Videos like the one about the world's oldest tattoo artist or a human calculator inspired millions of viewers. His energy, black t-shirt, and daily uploads became iconic. It felt like he was taking you on a journey around the world, one story at a time. But as his fame grew, so did the criticism. The internet doesn't forgive easily, and people began to notice problems behind the polished videos. When your brand relies on trust, even small mistakes can cause big problems. Losing trust can ruin even the most successful empire, and for Nas Daily, it became a harsh reality. The first major controversy that shook his brand came in 2021 with the Wang Od Academy scandal. Nas announced a partnership with Wang Od, a legendary Filipino tattoo artist over 100 years old, to teach her traditional art online. However, her family quickly disputed his claim, stating she hadn't fully consented or understood the arrangement. A viral post accused Nas of exploiting her for profit. While he shared video evidence of a thumbprint contract as proof, the damage was done. Many saw it as cultural exploitation disguised as education, sparking global outrage. The hashtag #cancel Nas Daily trended, especially in the Philippines. For someone whose brand thrived on trust and goodwill, this was a devastating blow. But things got worse. Just a week later, another controversy emerged involving Louise Mabulo, the founder of the Cacao Project. Her initiative, which supported Filipino farmers through sustainable cacao farming, had gained international praise. According to Louise, Nas arrived with preconceived ideas, mocked the farmers' accents, and dismissed their struggles as not worth featuring. She alleged he seemed more focused on creating sensational content than appreciating the true impact of her work. By this point, Nas wasn't just offending individuals, he was alienating entire communities. The backlash was severe, with many accusing him of being tone-deaf and exploitative. Nas's troubles didn't end there. His involvement in crypto promotions further eroded his credibility. He created glowing videos about figures like Sam Bankman-Fried, the founder of FTX, and Changpeng Zhao of Binance, both of whom were later linked to fraud and money laundering scandals. Worse still, Nas failed to disclose these were paid promotions, leaving his audience questioning if anything he shared was truly authentic. One of the most heated moments in Nas's career came during the Avi Yemeni saga, a fiery exchange on Twitter. Avi accused Nas of hypocrisy, pointing out his ties to global organizations like the World Economic Forum, while claiming to support grassroots activism. These controversies didn't just dent Nas Daily's reputation, they exposed the cracks in a brand built on trust and authenticity.
We've done more for climate change than you have.
Here? What have you done?
We've done.
How did you get here?
We've done more for climate change than you have.
How did you get here?
Okay, see you later.
Nas, how did you get here? How did you get here? How many in your entourage? How'd you get here? What's your carbon footprint? Nas Daily.
How are you, man?
I'm Israel. Hi. Do you eat meat?
I eat meat. What's your footprint?
But I'm not the one here. I'm not the one standing here pretending that I stand for all these things.
I'm doing good, brother. How are you?
But you do, mate. You do. There you go. The biggest hypocrite on YouTube.
Nas responded defensively, and the argument quickly caught the public's attention. Supporters and critics from both sides joined the fray, turning it into a heated spectacle. The tension reached its peak when Avi appeared on Nas's channel for a live debate, right in front of Nas's audience. During the debate, Avi didn't hold back, calling out contradictions in Nas's public statements and accusing him of hypocrisy. Instead of addressing the criticisms directly, Nas frequently interrupted and deflected, sidestepping key points. This only added fuel to the fire, leaving viewers frustrated and further dividing opinions.
Who are making the world better with solutions, and we're amplifying the solutions. We're not amplifying the problems, we're highlighting the problems to amplify the solution. Hey, you can eat meat all you want, but I just found an incredible scientist somewhere who built a steak from plants and it tastes just as good. That's a solution.
I'm happy with
That's not telling you you're terrible for eating meat.
The climax of their feud came during a high-profile event where Avi was interviewing the Prime Minister of Luxembourg. Out of nowhere, Nas interrupted, derailing the conversation and trying to shift the focus elsewhere.
Sorry, is he annoying you? Is he annoying you? No, it's still okay. Okay,
This is Nas Daily. He's a listen, Nas Daily.
this guy's annoying. Be careful of this guy. He's annoying. I was a lawyer before. If you need some help.
Wait.
This unexpected move didn't sit well with many, who labeled it unprofessional and unnecessary. The backlash from this incident only deepened the divide among viewers, solidifying the perception that Nas struggled to handle criticism maturely. For many, this moment marked the beginning of the end for his carefully curated public image. One of Nas's most controversial moments followed soon after with his video, "I studied Islam for 1 month." Critics accused him of oversimplifying and trivializing sacred practices, sparking outrage. On top of that, his attempts to remain neutral on the Israel-Palestine conflict spiraled into disaster. A leaked clip showed him mocking Israel.
What you say? Israel, sir. No, we don't love Israel.
While tweets prioritizing his Israeli identity over his Palestinian roots alienated both sides of the debate. Discussing sensitive topics is one thing, but turning them into clickbait is another, and this time it backfired spectacularly. At the heart of Nas's downfall lies a troubling pattern: unchecked ego and opportunism. His meteoric rise to fame may have blinded him to the responsibility that comes with influence. Losing your audience's trust isn't just a mistake, it's a career-ending blow for any creator, and when trust is gone, rebuilding it is almost impossible. So, what lessons can we learn from this? First, ethical storytelling isn't optional. If you exploit your subjects or manipulate your audience, it will catch up with you. Second, transparency matters. Whether it's about sponsorships or personal beliefs, people value honesty. And finally, respect the power of your platform. When millions of people listen to what you say, you have a duty to use that influence responsibly, because in the digital age, the internet never forgets. Well, unless it's a TikTok trend, those fade faster than you can say algorithm. That's all for today. See you in next one. Peace.